Well, we've been working on a project and it's been running here for 2 years. This is a robotic freestall barn, and of course the cost analysis and feasibility studies are essential parts of any type of an expansion growth plan. And through the whole process, it actually became clearer that if we didn't do something, we were not going to be able to survive as a dairy farm.
Penn State Extension is an outreach initiative of the Penn State College of Agricultural Sciences. A network of faculty and staff on campus and educators based throughout the state provide information to all sectors of the food system, from production through processing to marketing and consumer education. The result of this work contributes to the economic success of the food system in the state and helps improve quality of life for those producing and consuming food. In short, Penn State Extension brings value to the communities and counties of Pennsylvania.
We started working with Dave, Tim, and Heather because we were rapidly expanding our operations here. Not only was our dairy farm growing, but we were also growing our on-the-farm processing, and we just really were looking to get some expertise and to get a wider perspective. Rather than just looking at our own operation day in and day out, we wanted to look at and see what other operations were doing and get some of their insights on that.
Probably one of the largest challenges dairy farmers have is they have multiple responsibilities for the day-to-day operation of the dairy farm. They manage and grow crops, they are responsible for harvesting those crops, and with everything going on, the financial record keeping on the farm is usually one of their least attractive jobs.
Tim also helping us get solid budgets set up and be able to implement them with our current financial accounting system, so we could just really take that to the next level and just do a better job of tracking our operations here.
As dairy farmers, we really need those kind of tools. We need the people that have those skill sets and are really looking hard at what it takes to manage and grow the dairy industry in Pennsylvania. I think we would not be where we are today if it were not for individuals like Tim and Heather and Dan, who worked with us to constantly bring about the improvements and the advice that we need.
One of the great things about being a dairy business management educator is that we get to work with farms to help them be better at what they do. One of the farms we work with is Apple Valley Creamery. They are a grazing 80-cow dairy here in South Central Pennsylvania, and they also home bottle their milk and sell direct to consumers. So we get to work with them to help improve their budgets, improve their record keeping, and ultimately help them make better business decisions for their farms.
Penn State Extension is really a valuable tool. They're accessible. They do have the database. They work on numerous facilities. There's just a lot of information that is available, and of course they're, again, very hands-on, ready to solve problems, ready to be there to take a look at things, to make an unbiased assessment of what needs to be done and giving some good constructive criticism even. And I think those are the things that we need. We as a dairy industry obviously have to be looking outside the box. I think it really helps us to have a broader picture of the industry.
The thing that I'm the most excited about working with Penn State Extension on is the fact that they're bringing expertise that I just don't have and that we just don't have. They're bringing the latest data coming from the educational world, the latest trends so that we can pick up on them, and they're just gaining us a wider perspective on everything in the dairy industry as a whole that I just can't see when I just sit here and my own operations behind my own desk.